printing money is taking away the value of your checking account, your savings accounts. That's what's going on. People were all worried about what happens on August the 2nd. I said August the 2nd is of very little consequence. This country is flat broke. It cannot pay its bills, and we're going to be downgraded regardless of any agreements that are made or not made in Washington. We have extended ourselves to where we can't pay our bills, and no nation in the world, you're talking about borrowing $1.5 trillion every year. If you look at the economies of the world, there's no nation that can lend us $1 trillion. None. China has an economy of $6 trillion. They're going to give us 1/6 of their economy? They can't do it. I'm telling you, when we added that one in front of the decimal, we made it to where this country was going to have to print money, and the printing of money is causing the financial instability around the world that we're facing. When we print, we're the world's reserve currency. When we print money, we send our inflation everywhere. Our Federal Reserve and our Congress are greatly responsible for what's going on economically in the world right now.
I think we're all really thrilled to have somebody like you as a light in the dark, but where do we stand when you go back to Washington? Is there any of this going on anywhere else except right here?
Just a little bit, some. We got probably 25 or 30 other representatives watching closely over our shoulder for that September 17th or mid-September date when Otero County says they're going to start cutting timber. If they actually do it, I think there are going to be 30 other congressional districts where counties begin to take actions too. There's been this overwhelming belief among the American people that they can't stand up against the government, that they can't speak back, that their voice is not heard, and people are angry, they're scared, and they're frustrated, and that anger and frustration is spilling out. And once it starts happening, it's going to happen, and people are going to quietly take over the jurisdiction of the land that is in their county. That's the way our founding fathers intended it. They never intended the federal government to have this kind of power. It's the reason they gave it such limited authority. Section 8 and 9 of Article 1 in the Constitution are very short, and they concentrate mostly on what the government can't do. And then Article 10, just because the founding fathers were afraid of the federal government becoming this strong, Article 10 then goes ahead and says again, anything that is not expressly given to the federal government is reserved for the states. It's all reserved for the states. And so we're simply fighting a fight that our founding fathers anticipated would happen.